Hello, beautiful people. Welcome or welcome back to the channel. Straight away, right away, Spirit wanted me to let you guys know, strap in, get ready, because I have some truth for you, okay? It is going to be some honest truth, something that you probably already know, but you have been actively avoiding, or, maybe something you're keeping very, very, very buried down deep within you. And Spirit is saying that now it's time to come to light, because that is where we found ourselves. We found ourselves in the season of honesty. We found ourselves in the season of truth, and we have found ourselves in the season of possession. And what I mean by possession is realizing everything that is within our possession already: our power, our peace, our knowledge, our wisdom, our ability to do, to create, to bring about, to create life, to enjoy life, to bring more life. We have it all within us already, but there has been a lot of things blocking your light. There's been a lot of things dimming your potential, and I feel like there has definitely been a lot of anxious living, a lot of escaping. You've been doing everything that you can. Maybe it's binge eating, spending a lot of money that you don't have. Maybe it's connecting yourself with people that aren't good for you. Maybe it's making decisions because it feels like it's safer, or it appears to make more sense. But in all reality, it makes no sense for you at all. Maybe for someone else, it makes perfect sense, but not for you. And so you have found yourself already for the last, I want to say, at least the last year to maybe 3 to 5 years, could be longer. But you found yourself in a very continuous season of loss, of depression, of anxiety, of stress, of confusion, there's a strong energy of escaping. There's just like something about being an escape artist, using certain, it's like telling yourself stories that you know aren't true, but it's like it's good enough for me to believe right now so that I can do what I'm doing and continue to choose what I'm choosing, because I'm convincing myself that it makes sense. We found ourselves now in the season where we're going to be honest with ourselves about all of that. And we're going to allow ourselves to see ourselves for exactly who we are. And it's not saying that you're a bad person, because you're not a bad person at all. You're human. You're going through a human experience. And in this life, you are going to experience ups. You're going to experience downs. You're going to make great decisions. And you're sometimes going to make decisions that maybe weren't the best for you in the long run, but maybe in the moment it did make sense, or maybe it felt safe or familiar. Whatever the reason you make a decision, it's the human experience. Things happen, and that's okay, because when you are truly embedded and rooted and guided by the Most High, when it truly runs within you, when you are made up of that thing that can never really be touched, it's only felt. When your connection is really true, it never leaves. Even if the light is dimmed, it always has the ability to burn again, to shine again. This is your moment to choose to shine again. It's time to shine your light. Do what you know you got to do. And excuse my French, but there's something really heavy in me that wants to say, fuck the haters. Okay? Let's get into the cards. Let's get into it. My daughter got into my cards, y'all. So bear with me, okay? Bear with me. But stuff like that happens for a reason, okay? Stuff like that happens for a reason, because she doesn't really touch my stuff often. When she got into them, I was like, I believe to have a very special and magical baby. But let's get into the cards. Okay. What you got for Spirit? I'm gonna move you guys a little bit. I hope I still sound good. Ooh, okay. I love it. 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 Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, the Hanged One. So with the Nine of Pentacles, someone feels like, yep, because the Queen of Cups there, someone feels like the Knight of Pentacles is a very slow moving. Okay, that noise just kind of, it got me. I don't know if you guys were able to hear that. But the Knight of Pentacles, I also feel that energy of kind of distraction, of chaos in this Knight of Pentacles. But I feel so heavily that someone has been so separated from reality that they don't realize what is actually right in front of them. Because while the Knight of Pentacles moves slowly, the Hanged One talks about enlightenment. It talks about seeing things from a different perspective, because you see how they're upside down. When you're upside down versus right side up, you're able to see things from a different angle, in a different way. And so what this is slow, but this one is not. The Page is actually ready to pounce. The Page is that naive energy. It not naive. I don't even want to say naive. It's that very youthful. It's the youthful energy that the Page of Wands carries. And you know, what does the youth want to do? They want to run all the time. They want to move. They want to be outside. They want to be playing. They want to just be active because they have all of this energy. The Page of Wands represents the feeling of your new season, feeling energetic, feeling like I'm ready to move, feeling like I'm ready to pounce, Queen of Cups, on what I've always known that was rightfully mine, Nine of Pentacles, which is the life that you would describe as your Nine of Pentacles life, that life to you, that you have that stability, you have that comfort, you have that happiness, even with the ups and the downs. You are still able to maintain your center. That comes from actively choosing that for yourself. And so, Four of Wands, this is saying to choose your dreams. Choose the moments that make you feel like you are in heavenly bliss. Choose the moments that feel good. Choose the moments that feel like more of, I didn't even recognize that you guys can see. Choose the moments that feel more like an adventure versus you feeling stuck and like you're not moving, like you can't move, like there's no potential to move, like you can't go anywhere. That's not the life that was destined for you. Okay, so we're gonna get one more card from this deck, and I'm gonna take a drink too. We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. And you guys, when it comes to reverse cards, I don't always read them simply because I don't know. I don't know. I don't always read them. But when I went going back to that, when I said my daughter touched my cards for a reason, it was that. So that she could turn the cards in reverse and I can without a doubt know that this is meant for us in this moment. And so each and every single moment of life has a purpose, even if you don't recognize it in that moment. So that season that you've just come out of, where you were in this darkness, where you were really able to meet a lot of your shadows, because that is what that time offered you. Even though it really sucked to go through it, even though it was really heavy, it was really dark, all of those things that you felt, all of those nights that you thought that you couldn't make it anymore, you couldn't go through another day of this, it's like all of those moments were revelations for you. Those moments were you meeting parts of you that exist, and now that you know that they exist, you can do something about it. You can help yourself, whatever that looks like, doing what you need to do to restore yourself to that place of wholeness, of light again, finding your center, getting back into meditation, getting back into therapy. This Six of Pentacles energy in reverse. We came right back to it just as we should when we should. You see how it always works out for us. The Six of Pentacles in reverse, that is the energy of not giving. Because the Six of Pentacles upright would be sharing. It would be exchanging. This is saying that it is time for you guys to stop doing that. Stop exchanging your energy. Stop exchanging your time. Stop exchanging. Stop giving to things that are not giving back to you. And if they are giving back to you the opposite of what you are giving to it, that does not deserve you either. There are going to be a lot of things, people, situations that you encounter in this life that do not deserve you. And on the other hand, there's going to be situations, encounters, and people that you encounter that do, that are so for you that you can't deny it. But on that other hand, it works the same way. When a situation is so not for you, you can't deny that either. It's the feeling. It's the knowing that you have within yourself. Okay? So we're going to pull from this deck here. It was right on top. I love this. So we are going to read from the guidebook for this as well. I just heard that. This is the Goddesses, Gods, and Guardian Oracle deck. Just guided to tell you guys that for whatever reason. Okay. So let's get a card from here, Spirit. Love it. I love it. Butterfly Maiden has such beautiful energy, okay? Beautiful change. Beautiful card. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. So let's read from the guidebook, okay? Keep your thoughts positive. Rejuvenation is in the air. I love this for you guys, okay? Butterfly Maiden is a Hopi or happy, however, American Indian Kachina or spirit being who links the human and divine worlds. She's a fertility and regeneration goddess who governs springtime. Butterfly Maiden Kachina dolls are given to Hopi children to connect them with traditional values in, I want to say Hopi, okay? In Hopi culture, the yearly butterfly dance gives ceremonial thanks to the butterfly for pollinating plants and offers up prayers for rain and long life. Additionally, it's an important initiation rite for young girls. Butterfly Maiden embodies the energy of renewal, optimism, and positive change, okay? Butterfly Maiden comes to uplift you today. As she sees you might be getting stuck in persistent negative thoughts. Maybe you're thinking that nothing will ever change for the better. Perhaps you've been through challenges and this has taken a toll on your mental, emotional, and physical health. Butterfly Maiden offers you one of her many colorful butterflies and says, "Can you imagine yourself as this beautiful butterfly? What color are its wings? This is a healing color that will renew your dampened spirit. You've been cocooned or even stuck, but now's the time to expect a glorious change. By consciously choosing positive thoughts, you can renew your outlook and draw in good energy. Keep focused on how you want to feel, what you'd love to experience, and believe it can be so. There's a need for change and renewal in your life, pure and simple. Maybe you love a new job or a refreshed decor in your home, perhaps a change of scenery or a new hobby or revitalized social life, or it could be an overhaul of your entire set of circumstances that are on the horizon. See the butterfly I've sent you as a symbol of See the butterfly I've sent you as a symbol of metamorphosis and fresh experiences. You're approaching a time of wondrous change. Embrace it with open wings, okay? I love this for you guys because that's exactly what we just kind of touched on a bit here with when you change your perception, the way you're seeing things, the way you're thinking about things, then you'll actually see all the Page of Wands, all the opportunity, all the adventure that is right in front of you that will create that Nine of Pentacles for you that you desire to have. It's all in the now. The now that you guys have actively been trying to escape and avoid It was right there all along, okay? The change that you want, like they said, if it's a job, it's not in your mind that you're going to find this new place. I mean, yeah, you've created that idea for yourself. It's something that you want. You see it, okay? And so after you see it, you now have to do the footwork. You have to take the actions that you need to bring it to life, okay? Now's the time. Now's the time for that change. If you guys want to lose weight, if you want to gain weight, if you want to tone, if you want to go back to school, if you want to create some type of social media account for yourself, if you want to be some type of artist, if you want to get into engineering, if you want to get into sports, whatever it is, it's possible, but it's in the now. It's in the right now. It's in the reality. Okay? It's in where you are. And the more and more you do it, the more and more it grows. And along the way, you'll see what it has to offer. Okay? Boom. We're going to go here. And then I'm going to close you guys out. Okay? I hear this. It's not even like a whole sentence. It's simply just blocked. Okay? Blocked. We're blocking the haters. We're blocking out negativity. We're blocking out even our own negativity, our own negative thoughts, our own self-bad talking and doubts and procrastination. All of that. All of that blocked. Anything that is not in alignment with where we are desiring to go, blocked. Okay? Love that. Love that. And we have trust coming out here. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Literally. Trust that inner voice. It's not loud. It's not confused. It's not anxious. That inner voice that you're meant to follow, it is confident. It's confident and it feels good. It feels natural when you follow it, and it feels unnatural when you go against it, because that is not your true voice, and you are always meant to follow your true voice. Your higher self is connected to the divine, and it's telling you. You have this literally like an angel. The angel is within you. That voice, the voice of your intuition, it comes straight from the heavens above. It comes from the gods above. It comes from the infinite and ever-giving universe. If you listen to that voice, you are listening to everything. You are listening to the whole, okay? And it may not make sense in the moment, but along the way, things will add up and you'll be able to be like, that's why I was guided to do that and then when I did it, and now it makes sense, because had I not done that in this moment, blah, 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 it'll all make sense. Trust, okay? Love that. Final deck for you guys, okay? And we will read from the guidebook for this one as well. Okay, beautiful deck. Beautiful deck. Okay, we have hanging baskets. Lean into the essence of receiving, for there await the things you've been telling yourself are out of reach. Okay, nothing's out of reach, baby. Lean into receiving. So let's read from the guidebook here, and I'm gonna let you guys go. Okay, keywords for this card: attraction, beauty, learning to receive. And also, this is something about learning to receive. I feel like I just hit you guys. That was a big noise. I'm sorry. This is about learning to receive compliments for someone. There's something about your beauty that will be improving in the next 3 to 6 months. And this, of course, comes from a very conscious effort. Now, you guys are already beautiful. I can already get that sense that you guys are actually very beautiful people. But you guys are a little, I don't want to say insecure, because that's it, because you guys are actually very confident people, But there are some things that it's like overall, you think you're beautiful, you know you're beautiful, but it's like there are some things that you want to improve about yourself. And I feel like because you sometimes obsess or you're like a perfectionist, you sometimes forget your beauty. You always come back to it, but I don't know. I don't want to get too long-winded here, but this is just like really hit those physical goals that you have for yourself. Okay, really set the bar and the standard for yourself, and really show yourself what you can do, because you can do it. Okay, I'm talking to somebody there, so let's get into it so I can let you guys go. I'm just yapping. All right, so let's go. Next page, Spirit. Nothing says welcome to a warm, beautiful home full of cheer better than hanging baskets. There's delicate beauty. Their delicate beauty attracts all sorts of other pretty creatures, from every shade of hummingbird to butterflies and bees. And isn't that something, how this card is literally a butterfly? Talked about butterflies. Okay, spirit is showing us. Okay, you're always guided, always protected. Every moment is divinely crafted for you. All right. When you receive this card, it invites you to let your beauty be on display for the world to see. Don't worry about whether you're pretty, slim enough, or have sufficient money, a good job, or the right kind of talent. Everyone is beautiful in some way, and you are no different. You may not believe that, thinking you've been passed over or that people simply don't notice you, but ask yourself whether that's true or whether your energy is closed to the attention. Do you duck your eyes when you see someone attractive rather than meeting their gaze? Do you blend into the background at parties, choosing to play the role of wallflower, or are you bright, vibrant, and eager to mingle with friends and strangers alike? No one can enter your house if you don't open the door. Learning to receive is as much about putting yourself out there as it is about accepting what is being offered to you. And like I said, it was something about like compliments. It was something about praise here. And so like I was saying with you guys, it's like there's just things about yourself. It's like, oh, maybe I'm not slim enough yet. Maybe I'm not thick enough yet. Maybe I'm not toned enough yet. So when I do that, then I can let myself, I need to be better in order to get what I want. But this is saying like, no, like you're enough right now. And then you're going to, of course, improve and grow and change and get more over time. But right now is the perfect time to start. This is where you start. You're never going to get to there if you don't use where you are now to get there. You're never going to make it to your destination if you don't even head in that direction. You never get in the car to go. You're not going to get there. So get in the car, go, do what you know you got to do. You're beautiful. You're amazing. You're smart. You're strong. I love you. Make sure you guys thumbs up, subscribe if you have not already. Okay. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.